Hello and welcome. I'm Simon from PitPat and I'm here to answer all your questions about PitPat GPS in just 5 minutes. Ready? Let's go. The PitPat Dog GPS Tracker is a little black box, although other beautiful colours are available, that you simply strap tightly onto your dog's existing collar or harness. It's small and light enough that all but the very tiniest dogs just won't notice they're wearing it. We supply a super strong Velcro strap, and it'll fit pretty much any collar or harness out there. If the straps aren't long enough, just give our friendly support hands a call and they'll send you a longer one. It works with our free app on your phone, either Apple or Android, and as long as your phone is less than about 5 years old, it'll work just fine. Now, we know dogs, so PitPat GPS is tough and waterproof, yes, even in the sea, so you've absolutely no worries on that front. It runs on a rechargeable battery that's permanently sealed inside to keep it safe and secure. It comes with its own wireless recharging pad that you simply plug into any USB socket, say on a phone charger or on your laptop. Even some cars have them these days. When you need to charge it, all you do is take it off the dog's collar, slip out the Velcro, pop it on the charging pad and leave it there until all 4 paw lights come on. You'll find it takes around 5 hours to completely charge from flat, so we recommend leaving it on the charging pad overnight while your dog is asleep. Now, in use, if you've got good mobile coverage, and we'll come to that in a minute, you'll find that one charge of the battery could last as long as a couple of weeks. If your mobile coverage is not so good, you may need to recharge it every couple of days. It really does depend on your situation and the way you use it. So how does it work? Here comes the clever bit. Let's say you're out on a walk and your dog doesn't come back. You go into our app and you tap Find My Dog. That one simple tap brings all of PitPat's technology racing to your rescue because it triggers what we call live tracking mode. Within a couple of minutes or so, the PitPat on your dog's collar will start receiving signals from orbiting satellites. And just by listening to those signals, it can work out exactly where it is on planet Earth to within just a couple of meters. It can do that bit no matter where it is, as long as it's outside. Now, once it's worked out its own position, it has to transmit that information back to us at PitPat HQ. And to do that, it uses its own built-in mobile or cellular connection. Because that bit works on mobile, you should know 2 things. The first thing is that the range is unlimited. It doesn't matter how far away your dog is from you, you'll still be able to track them. You can be even in a different country. The second thing is that PitPat GPS must itself be in mobile coverage. Now, the PitPat device uses a new type of 5G network technology that's already available all over the UK, across countries in Europe and in North America. But there are still going to be a few places where your dog might be in poor coverage, so watch out for that. So, your PitPat has worked out where it is by listening to the satellites. It's sent its location back to PitPat HQ using its own mobile connection. And now you want to see where your dog is right there on a map or on one of those aerial satellite views if you prefer. To do that, your phone must also have an internet connection. It can be on whatever mobile network you happen to use, it doesn't matter, and it can be anywhere in the world, but it does need to be in mobile or Wi-Fi coverage to talk to our cloud service and retrieve your dog's location. Now, here's the good news. Although it can take a couple of minutes for PitPat to start live tracking your dog, once it does, you'll get automatic updates to your phone as often as every 10 seconds, showing you on a map exactly where your dog is right now until you get to them. There's even a nifty little dog finder that points you in exactly the right direction to go and find your dog. And I can tell you that's great if it's dark out or if you just don't like reading maps. All right, what if your dog has more than one owner? No problem. Everyone who shares in looking after your dog can see them on their own phone at the same time. And yes, if you've got more than one dog, you can track them all through the same app. Okay, here comes the best bit about PitPat GPS. Although our device contains its own SIM, which we put in the factory, we pay for the data. That means that unlike other similar trackers, there is absolutely no monthly subscription required to find your dog wherever they are and as often as you like. I'll say that again, there is no subscription. Check out the others. You could be paying £4, £5, even as much as £12 a month for a service that is free with PitPat. Those monthly subscriptions soon add up. Well, it's a lot to take in, and that's why we have our 21-day satisfaction guarantee. If you buy a PitPat GPS, you can try it out on your own dog for up to 21 days. Use it for real to find out if it does what you want, where you want to use it. If you love it, keep it. If not, drop us an email and we'll tell you how to return it completely free of charge, including postage, even if it's scratched or damaged. If you don't like it, you get all your money back. We have a 1-year warranty, and if you're worried about losing or damaging your PitPat, you can sign your dog up to our optional PitPat Life scheme, and you'll get an extended warranty, loss protection, and loads more brilliant benefits. So you see, you really have nothing to lose by giving PitPat GPS a try. It could just bring your best friend home when you need it the most. Thanks for watching.